Other news, over the years, poaching of elephants has hit headlines as humans continue to bring down the population of jumbos. One of the places that was hard hit by poaching of elephants was Meru National Park.
Despite the activities, the poachers' elephants population has continued to increase in the county. Being an elephant migration corridor, this year's World Elephant Day will be held at the National Park, and as our reporter George Maringa now tells us, numerous measures have been taken to increase elephant population.
County number 12, Meru, is home to Mount Kenya, a habitat for one of the big five, the elephants. Herds of elephants traverse this county in habitats such as Nkonga Forest, Ngarendare, Meru National Park, and Mount Kenya Forest. They may be meticulously roving around, but the situation was not like this in the recent past.
Protection of elephants, a lot of emphasis has been put since 1989, and a lot of success stories have been recorded. One, there has been an improvement in terms of operations capacity in KWS, in form of training the rangers, in form of equipping them, in form of providing them with other resources.
During the 2017 wildlife census conducted on 5 vital ecosystems, a total of 7,347 elephants were counted countrywide, compared to 6,454 elephants in 2012. Of these, a total of 674 elephants were counted in Meru Conservation Area, compared to 659 elephants counted in 2015. These represent an increase of about 2% within a span of 2 years. These, even as Meru boasts of hosting elephants with some of the largest tusks. The increase may be attributed to a number of elephant maternities within Nkonga and Ngarendare forests.
We have to understand why we want to celebrate Elephant Day, World Elephant Day in Meru. As I said, this county also enjoys a huge population of elephants. For example, in Meru Park, in the last census, about 700 elephants were counted. In areas surrounding Imenti Forest, which is part of Mount Kenya, Mount Kenya itself has got about over 2,000 elephants. The other reason is that Meru is also a migratory route for elephants moving from Mount Kenya to Isiolo, Samburu, Laikipia ecosystem.
This year's World Elephant Day will be held at the Meru National Park, and once again attention will shift to this northeastern county.
This year we are hosting the World Elephant Day here in Meru County at the showground at Gitoro. So we are so happy that this day is being held in Meru, so that the world can see the kind of challenges that we as Meru community have when it comes to our efforts in protecting and conserving elephants at very great economic costs, at very great human costs, and suffering to our people. As you know, the elephants are disappearing species. I think there are only about 1,000 elephants, left in Kenya today, and they don't reproduce that fast. So this is a species that even for future generations.
While a number of strides have been made to improve elephant population, conservationists argue that more still needs to be done to protect Kenya's wildlife. Our elephants are quite the migrators too, and it is right in this corridor where they come from northern Kenya up to Ngarendare Forest and come right under this corridor of this tunnel and get into the Mount Kenya National Park and finally proceed to Mount Kenya Forest. And it is the same journey they will take from the Mount Kenya Forest to this national park, under the corridor, back to Ngarendare Forest, and finally into northern Kenya. Quite a migration that the jumbo make in an attempt to find food and shelter for their families. George Maringa, KTN News in Meru County.